Hey guys, welcome to another Resident Evil 2 video. Now I said I was gonna step away from it for a while to focus on Alan Wake 2 and also Resident Evil 4 professional mode, but they just put up 3 new challenges on the RA.net site, and these are the challenges that I really like to do, so we're gonna try one of them out. I'm actually gonna show you which one we're gonna try. We're gonna do the Assassin challenge for Leon A, which is all about accuracy. You basically have to kill a certain number of enemies, but also you gotta keep your accuracy above 90%. So this is the one we're gonna try right here. Kill at least 50 enemies, clear the game on standard or hardcore, and we're gonna do 90% accuracy. Let's check out which one of the difficulties most people are using. There's no real difference because, yeah, most people are going for hardcore, it seems. There's no real difference. I think we'll try hardcore because since we need to use up more bullets to kill enemies, we get less ammo, which also means you pretty much gotta make every shot count. Yeah, so we'll give it a try on hardcore. We'd have to kill at least 50 of them. We're not gonna do the second challenge because the thing with the second challenge is it's timed. So the second challenge is to kill 70 enemies, but you gotta do it in under 2.5 hours, which we cannot do if we're having to measure out each and every shot carefully. So we're gonna do it instead. That's gonna be another run, and that's probably gonna be for Claire, so we don't, so that we're not just stuck doing Leon's run over and over again. So we switch to the normal outfits, and we're gonna do Leon A, or Leon first run if you prefer. The reason for that is simple. It's because with Leon second run, you encounter the blob at the end. And the thing about that enemy is I've never figured out exactly when you're supposed to start shooting him, like whether any of your shots count before he opens up the eye or not. So I don't want to get to the end with like 95% accuracy and then it just all goes out the window when we start shooting the blob and half the shots don't count. So we're going to do Leon A for accuracy. And we're not going to touch the third challenge just yet for Hunk or Tofu because we gotta make sure we do these two first and then we try to get that one, because the one for Tofu is actually kind of difficult. So let's get started. Yeah, like in theory we should probably do standard because you get more ammo, but the problem is more ammo also equals more opportunities to mess up your accuracy, you know. So we're gonna stick with hardcore. There's no time limit, so we can take our sweet ass time, carefully measuring every shot. Starting with this guy. Now since it is accuracy, your best option is just to aim for the chest. Aim for the chest and then just finish them off with the knife. That's what you want to employ. Obviously we cannot use the infinity knife, so we're gonna rely on the regular knives to get us through the game.
You all right? Don't move. I'll be back for you.
Stop moving!
Officer, you need help?
Oh, this guy's gonna get it. We gotta watch this cutscene, right? Damn, Leon got that guy killed. Okay, so you have 10 shots. Like I said, you want to aim for the center of the chest. You do not want to try to get a headshot on a zombie unless you're specifically sure you can hit him. Especially this guy who tends to wobble around, so just shoot at the chest. Don't worry, you got more ammo at the station. There you go. Grab that fucking key before it gets back up. Ignore the weak old pizza. Let's get the hell out of here.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
I wonder what that tastes like, the herb ice cream. Sounds like it would not be very pleasant. But then you never know, it could be like mint.
Attention all citizens.
That would be some ice cream though. You eat it and you're like, temporarily invincible for like 15 minutes. That would be some pretty cool ice cream.
This is out of control.
Obviously, you do not want to shoot at any of these freaks here because they're not worth it. You don't have any ammo, and you want to save your shots. So, yeah, the key to this run is do not shoot at the head or the legs of a zombie or any enemy unless you're absolutely 100% sure you can hit them. You might have to in some cases, but it's better to just avoid it. Obviously, that doesn't apply to the shotgun because the shotgun has wide spread, so you can easily shoot at the legs or shoot at the head and take them out, but handgun, no. I know some people would say just avoid shooting them, but the problem is, remember, you do have to kill some enemies. You have to kill 50 of them, so not shooting at all is not an option. You do have to shoot some of them. You just have to do it with accuracy. So.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Let's get rid of this. We are not going to use the infinity knife. And we are going to save here though, because it is very easy to screw up the next portion of the story. Let's override this one. It is very easy to screw up this hallway, so don't do it. Now, since we do want to get more bang for our buck, we're gonna have to use the Albert Samurai Edge. They won't penalize you for that one. They do penalize you for using this shit. Infinity and the knife. We're not gonna risk the knife. But we can use this. And in fact, you want to use this because it actually has an ability. It has a higher percentage of getting like a critical shot. So if you are lucky enough to come across a zombie behind his head, you can actually use the Albert to try to take him out in one shot. You just don't want to use it when he's all wobbling, because you could miss. That's why I said, yes, standard difficulty gives you more ammo, but that also means many more opportunities to miss with a shot. So having the limit imposed on you kind of, you know, it lessens the danger. And plus, like I said, there's lickers, there's dogs, so there's a whole bunch of enemies later you can kill. You don't have to kill every wobbly zombie that you come across. Just so that we don't use up those bullets for the standard handgun. We're gonna load them right now. Let's get this. Yeah, I've been playing Alan Wake 2 recently. It's pretty damn good. It only makes me wish they had made a damn physical copy of the game. It sucks because I was skeptical after I finished the first Alan Wake. You know, I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought it would. The story was great. The voice acting, the atmosphere, all magnificent. The problem is the actual gameplay itself was very, very frustrating. Like, I raged harder doing that game, I think, more than I have any other game the past 2 years, except for like certain parts of RE4 Remake. We're still gonna do RE4 Remake after this, so I'm not gonna complete the whole run tonight. I'm just gonna do like half of it, and then I'll switch to RE4 Professional mode, because I want to play that game. It's been a while, and I think I've kind of forgotten all the rage I felt playing it, so I'm ready to give it a second shot. Or a third shot in this case. Because we did Professional mode for Ada, it just wasn't optimal, but Leon's run should be fine. You know, he gets a lot of weapons, a lot of ammo, so he should be good. And we know now we have to save 2 rockets, one for Salazar and one for Sadler, so he should be alright now. Shouldn't have any difficulty with it. Plus, we're not trying to get any trophy for like a time limit or something, so we can just take our time with it. Obviously, since we're having to be careful with every shot, I'd rather not get grabbed, but if I am, I'm not going to bother trying to use just herbs. I'm gonna use both the first aid sprays and the herbs because there's no point. We're not going for ranking. We're going for the challenge. So
Open up! Hurry!
we're gonna use up
Open
these 3
up!
bullets on that guy who burst
Open
through.
this goddamn door!
I'll get you out!
This guy sucks. He got himself into this mess, and he expects us to save him. He didn't even know Marvin was critically wounded from Brad, I assume. Yeah, because he got bitten recently, and this guy was exploring the sewers, so I assume he doesn't know Marvin was in no shape to help him. See ya, Elliot. Plus, he had like 10 shots, and he couldn't even take down one fucking zombie. What the hell? It wasn't like there were 3 of them. There was one damn zombie. He could have just shot him in the head and killed him. Freaking idiot. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 is pretty damn good. Like, I was skeptical, but it is really, really good. It just frustrates me because it really makes me wish they had made a damn physical copy. If they had made a physical copy, what about that day 1? But no, it's only digital. And now I looked it up, and I gotta pay $20 extra to finish the story. You know, the extra, they call it the deluxe version with all the DLC. So now after I finish this, I gotta pay $20 to buy that. Remember, shoot only at the chest. Especially this guy, he tends to wobble his head. Alright, we're out of ammo. Die already, cool. There you go, he's dead. When he slumps over like that, he's dead, so you can safely shoot him. I mean, safely run past him. Shoot this bitch.
They're everywhere!
At least these guys die quickly, though. It's kind of a cheat they do to kind of mess with you with the enemy kill, especially with those challenges where you're not allowed to kill more than 7 enemies. You know, those 2 or even 3 right there can easily screw you up.
But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat
Hello,
you
Marvin.
alive if you aren't careful.
Damn, Marvin, he got eaten by Brad. That chicken heart motherfucker messed up Marvin. Otherwise, Marvin could have escaped this whole situation with Leon, if not for Brad. I do not remember this puzzle at all, so we're gonna guess. I think it's, what was it? I think it was a lion. Arrow, was it a flame? Oh, it was a bird. There we go. So I think we killed those 2, right? The 2 zombies. I believe we killed them.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Alright, let's put away the Matilda for now since it's useless. Let's open this up. Who knows, maybe they'll release a physical copy of Alan Wake 2 eventually. That's people's theory that
This is
Once
not
it,
how I imagined my first day.
once they have all the complete DLC and all this stuff online, they're just gonna package it in one either limited edition package or they'll just offer it on their own and sell it. It makes sense, I suppose, but I still wish they had given us the physical right away. Even if I saved like 15 bucks or 20 bucks, whatever, on PSN. The whole reason I bought it like that in the first place was because there was no digital. I would have preferred to just buy a physical copy. Like, I've been buying special edition 4Ks recently, so I would have paid for a special edition, you know, Alan Wake 2 physical copy. I would have paid $70 or $80 for that, or even $100 depending on what they gave us. But they just gave us no choice. It was either digital or bust. So, what are you gonna do? Incidentally, if you're looking for statue of Leon from RE2, please go to eBay and take it off my hands. I've been wanting to get rid of that thing for years. You know, I only got it because I wanted all the other stuff that came with the special edition from Resident Evil 2, this game. And if it had been the keys that Europe got, the replicas of the keys, I would have kept that because those things were awesome. But no, they gave us a freaking Leon statue, so I had no choice but to accept it. And the thing is, funny thing is, I wanted the Jill statue for the RE3 remake, and I couldn't get that. It sold out. So imagine that. I want the Jill statue. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't want the Leon statue, and I'm stuck with the Leon statue. So if you're feeling like you want that statue from RE2, please go to my eBay section and take it off my hands, because that thing is it's just haunting me now. Leon is haunting me in my room, or from the spare room I keep him in, because I did not want him in the first place. I only wanted the map, the art book, all the other stuff that came with the extra edition, and I had no choice but to get this fool and his subpar statue. I've taken a peek at it, you know, opening the lid once just to see what it looked like. It's okay, but yeah, I really would have preferred the Jill from RE3, even though that game is not good. It's mediocre at best, but the statue itself looks better than Leon's. And you can get much better statues for Leon's than what Capcom offers you, even if they are like $350 or $400. But you know, this is much cheaper, so please take it off my hands. And best of all, it's not a cheap replica knockoff like a lot of the other people on eBay are selling. They're selling like these cheap ass knockoffs from, you know, the fake ones from like Chinese companies. At least this is an official statue, so if you're interested, it's there. See, this is the guy you would normally shoot in the head, but we can't risk it here, so we have to aim for his big fat body. You have to. You don't want to miss. He's not that strong anyway, so... God damn. Die already, fool. There you go. And just in case he's not dead, let's give him a few swipes with the knife. Okay, he's dead. What was he wanting to get anyway? Those look like either Funyun knockoffs or Sun Chips. I think they're Sun Chips, right? They don't have a logo, but or are they regular potato chips? I can't tell. Well, I thought this guy was getting back up for a moment there. Is he dead? Let's check it out. Oh shit, he's still alive. Well, he can't crawl anymore. There you go. You want one more? Die already, fool! Jesus Christ, that man took like 12 bullets. What the hell? That's the type of zombie Umbrella was trying to develop. That's a fucking super zombie. He took like 12 shots. You want to avoid this waking up Sleeping Beauty here? We're gonna need a lot of gunpowder for this, obviously, so... I believe this is 9:15:7, right? Yep, there it is. I got it in one shot. Also, playing Alan Wake 2 is kind of made me want the Silent Hill 2 remake more, because it actually feels very similar to it when you're exploring in the forest. Very unique vibe, and I think the guys at Remedy must be fans of the original Silent Hills, because that game really feels like Silent Hill 2 in certain parts. It's just Silent Hill 2 for like a detective, or two detectives, or FBI agents, whatever, but the forest, the ambiance, the weirdness going on, exploring the abandoned buildings, the cult, it all feels very much like Silent Hill 2 in its feeling. Obviously, it's a completely different story, but you can tell they're pretty much fans of that series. So it's just making me want the remake more. I hope it's decent. This gives us extra bullets for the Matilda, so we're just gonna put it in there and then just... we'll use it like once and then never use it again. It's extra bullets. Like I say, you want to kill... we're up to 4 enemies, right? So, got Fatso over here. Got this fucking invincible guy. And we had the 2 zombies at the beginning, so we got 4 so far. Let's get the bullets from here. We're gonna need a lot of them. Since we can't target vital areas, we're gonna need a lot of bullets. So, what can we get? We don't need 6. 109 is pretty much the only thing we can get. Obviously, we need to get this knife for Birkin, so we're gonna have to come back for this one. Since we're not using the infinity knife, we cannot afford to leave behind any of the spare knives, because that's how you finish off the enemies. Because remember, the accuracy is for shooting them, but for killing them, you can finish them off with the knife. You just can't miss when you shoot them. Let's board up this clown. That classic music hits differently than the regular one. Also, the thing about this game mode is that the reason we pick Leon A is, aside from eliminating the blob fight, at the same time, you know, in the second run you have to fight the blob and Mr. X, but here you only have to fight Mr. X at the end. So if you feel you've missed too many shots, you can try to make up for it by shooting him at close range, because since you're literally like 2 feet away from him, it's almost impossible to miss. It's very easy to land a lot of shots from him, especially with the shotgun. So, you know, if you feel you need to make up some of the accuracy near the end because you've missed on too many zombies or dogs or whatever, you can make it up on him and finish the game in style. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to just accept that you missed all those times. You can try to make it up at the end if you absolutely feel that you missed too many shots. Whereas, like I said, with the let's save, because you never know. Whereas with the second scenario, you might run into the problem that you do a good job with Mr. X, but then you completely screw up with the blob. Because the problem is, like I said, I don't know whether any of those shots before he opens up his eye count. I have literally no idea whether any of those shots count, so I'd rather not risk it. I'm gonna use the Matilda and then we're gonna put it away again. I'd rather not risk it, so. Let's take care of this fool. I like that it shows the blood splatter, because that shows you that you're actually hitting him. Damn, that was a lot of bullets. That was a lot of bullets. Let's finish him off. Oh, he's dead. Well, we finished him off alright. He's dead. We're up to 5. So someone keep count. We're up to 5. We should probably shoot her now. Is there a guy up here? There is not. Okay, so he's only up on, he's only on a B scenario. Oh wait, this is DCM. The bottom one is Cap. There we go. I can't quit this game, man. It's just so infinitely fun to replay, you know. It no longer scares you once you play it once or twice on the second time, but it is just so much fun to replay this game. You can do it on autopilot too, even with the challenges. It's almost like doing it on autopilot. Only problem with her is, though, I'm not sure if we shoot her now if that's gonna count. You know, it might not count since she's technically not awake yet. Those shots might not count, so we might have to wait a bit. You know, we still have 3. So up to 5 enemies killed. Yeah, you don't want to shoot every single zombie you come across, but we should have more than enough enemies to do the challenge. And then when we play Claire, that's when we're really gonna go, hey, I'm just destroying everyone. It says to finish the game under 2.5 hours and kill 70 enemies. Well, the best way to rush through is to just mow down everything in your path. You know, we don't have to worry about accuracy with that one, so we just kill everything. Just kill everything we come across in that game. That's later. We're gonna save that for later. This game is just infinitely replayable, man. You can just have hours and hours of fun just for playing this shit over and over again. It's awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta get all this shit. There's a lot of stuff in here. One thing I do appreciate the standard difficulty is the enhanced slots in your inventory. The extra 2 side packs, that's a huge help, but like I said, it's just more ammo means just more opportunity to screw up here, and we do not want that, so. There we go. It always helps to just remember where you're starting from. Just choose one number and go clockwise from there. You know, don't try to do it in a specific order. Just choose whichever number you feel is best. Now we can get the knife. We're gonna save that for Birkin. I know there's an extra knife upstairs, but remember this is hardcore, so the knives last less than they do on the standard difficulty. One reason we also went for Leon's version is because Leon's weapons are much easier to do with accuracy. It's much easier to shoot accurately with the weapons he gets than with Claire's, because Claire's has the grenades, and unfortunately those tend to miss. Or you can hit like the side of him, or even like the ground, and it might burn them, but it's not going to count, so. It's much easier to do Leon's side, because the Magnum and the shotgun, since they're bullet based, instead of grenades or electricity or whatever, it is much easier to fire accurately with his guns than with Claire's. Because you've seen me miss on the spark shot, right? You've seen me miss tons of time with the spark shot, because I think I have it lined up, and no, I don't have anything lined up. It's completely inaccurate, but that's the type of stuff we cannot afford, which is why I'd rather not use the spark shot. I don't think the flamethrower counts for accuracy. I think, yeah, I don't think the flamethrower counts. I think it's only bullets that count. Thank God, because otherwise the game would be impossible near the end. But yeah, I don't think the flamethrower counts for accuracy. I think it's only your regular weapons. You know, shotgun and Magnum for Leon, handgun, grenade launcher, spark shot for Claire. I don't think the flamethrower counts, because it's a flame, so it's impossible to do it accurately. You just fire away.
What in the?
I think basically any weapon that has a reticule like this is the one that counts. Obviously the flamethrower doesn't, because you're just burning stuff. But even if it does, like, I'm 99.5% positively sure that it doesn't count. But even if it does, by that time you would have shot so many enemies to death that the few missing with the flamethrower shouldn't matter at all.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you.
Now these bitches
Copy
are
that. I'll be
kind
right
of
there.
tough, because they take a lot of bullets and they tend to wobble, so you gotta make sure you hit them dead center. And you don't want to wake up that buffoon either until you're ready to deal with him, so just shoot him straight in the middle. Here she comes. Oh, shut up. See, look at that, she wobbles, so I think you want to wait until she's at the stairs. Get a nice clean shot at her. That's what they teach you in actual police school, right? Aim for the center mass. It's the biggest target. Yeah, you want to see that blood splatter. This also slows her down, so as you can see, she takes a lot more time climbing the stairs. There you go. Now you can finish her off. She's dead. I was wondering if I should take that or not, but yeah, I think we have enough space. We cannot take the actually we can take this because we need more handgun bullets. So yeah, let's take that. Let's combine these. Let's combine these. Yep, now we can officially get rid of the Matilda for good. Because that 3-round burst will kill you in accuracy. If you missed, remember that's 3 shots that you are missing. That thing will kill you. You do not want to use it at all unless you can help it. It's just not a good idea. Trust me, I've tried it and I've missed by like 1 or 2%. You do not want to miss with that 3-round burst. You don't have to put it on the Matilda, but at the same time, if you're not going to put it in, what's the point of using the Matilda? Just use the Albert. You know, and you might get lucky if you can come across a zombie and shoot him from behind. You can't do that with the Matilda, so. Fish, scorpion, and a vase. Or vase, whatever people say. Is that the saying argument people have over Ra's al Ghul's name from Batman? Most people who know the series say Rage, but some people say Roz after the Nolan movie. You know, because they mispronounced it there. And Liam Neeson's character doesn't bother to correct them, which you'd think he'd correct his own name, but... And it's funny because Nolan's supposed to be a big fan of the Batman series in general. You'd think, having watched those cartoons, presumably growing up and read the comics, that he would know it's Raish. I guess he just... It's one of those weird insistences where he just has to be right, I guess. He feels it's Ross, so it has to be Ross, even if everyone else in the world says otherwise. There's a director in France who's like that. I forget his name. I think it's something like a J, like Jean something, but he's from France. He did Blue is the Warmest Color, which, oh boy, if you're any type of perv or you're interested in explicit romance movies, you know all about that movie. Some people like it because it's an LGBTQ movie. Other people hate it because it's too explicit. But the weird thing about that director is that he tends to have some like OCD type tendencies. So there's this weird story that when he got the rights to make the film, because remember that's based off a graphic novel, he immediately wanted to change the name of one of the characters in the graphic novel to I think it's Adele. He changes her name, and it's like, dude, you just got control of this to make a movie and you're already changing the character's name. And for what? There's literally no reason that he gave it all for the name change. He's just that type of OCD type character. We don't have time for you, Marvin. And it's bizarre because, like I said, if you're gonna option the rights to make a story, I mean, make a film based off a story, you'd think you want to use the regular names, right? Unless the names are just really bad. But in this case, the names were actually good, so it's just, why the fuck did he change the name? It's a control freak, you know? I think Nolan's a little bit in the same way too, like he just has to be right on certain aspects, so like, he says it's Ross, so it has to be Ross, even if everyone else in the whole planet knows that it's Raish. It's Ra's al Ghul, he's not Ra's al Ghul, it's Raish. But for some reason, Nolan insists on it being Ross, and what happens is, well, a lot of people have now... Did we unlock that door? A lot of people have now decided that it is Roz, so you have people all over the world mispronouncing the guy's name because of Nolan and his films. Oh good, we did not, so thank God we came here. It's one less thing we have to worry about. But yeah, it's Ra's al Ghul, it's not freaking Ra's al Ghul. Roz is the woman from Frasier, or I guess Raish's not so evil twin brother is Ra's al Ghul. Raish is a guy who everybody knows. I don't think we even need this because this is for the Matilda, so we're just gonna leave it there. We're not gonna bother with that. What's the point? We're not gonna even get it in the first place, so we're not gonna use that gun, so I think it's to stabilize it or something like that. Now we should use the key card to go get the shotgun now, but we'd have to deal with that other zombie, so we will save it for later. Because if we go through the bottom room where we just unlocked with the spade key, we're gonna wake up the sleeping zombie. And then if we go past that, we're gonna have to deal with the... We have to deal with her, or... We have to shoot her ass, and I don't know if there's another zombie that comes through or not. I guess we could try it. I never go that way, but maybe we could try it just to get rid of the key card. Maybe we just give it... We'll give it a try. Let's see. It would have helped if we had grabbed the board from this, but I didn't want to get attacked by the fat zombie, so we left it behind. Store this. Store this. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Because we never go this way before going over to check on Claire, so let's just see what happens. Okay, so we have to board up this for sure. Because I want to see if we do kill this zombie here, is another one going to spawn or not? That's what I want to find out, so let's do it. Let's give it a try, because we never go this way. See, there's no one here so far. That's boarded up. You see, that one is boarded up, so... No, it's not boarded up, but I don't know if she's here or not. Oh shit, there she is. That bitch. You think we can run her and sneak past into the room? Okay, let's try it. You cannot run me, bitch. Yeah, screw her. We're through. And we did not bother this guy, so he's not gonna come in there after us. Oh hell yeah, we can get rid of the key card now. We got the shotgun. Since we don't need it just yet, we don't need it until we reach the liquor upstairs, so we can actually just store it for now. Now let us get all the items. There we go. We got a clear slate. We can pick up all the items we want. But yeah, I gotta remember to store this. We do not want to use that. We do not want to use that. I think she will be awake now, but oh yeah, she's somewhere over there. Oh no, she's still here. I thought she left her post. No, she's still here. Obviously, if we were racing against the clock to try to come in under 2.5 hours, we wouldn't be taking all these extra steps, but that's what Claire's run is for. Like I said, we're just gonna burn everything in our path with the grenade launcher and her machine gun and all the bunch of shit she gets, so since we don't have to worry about accuracy with her, we can just storm through and just kill everything. But for Leon, we have to be careful, so... That zombie's still eating? Okay, so we had 5, right? Downstairs. So she makes 6. Look at her mouth is still open. She could not believe how easily she got killed on the stairs. So we got 6. I want to save this guy for later. Some people say they like this uniform better for Leon because it looked like an actual police uniform as opposed to whatever the hell the original one was, but I still like the original one. It has a nice color to it, nice texture. You know, like I always figured it was just a rookie uniform, like it wasn't really, you know, the standard police department uniform. Like I figured just RPD had their own set of ways that they did things. I never thought anything about it. I just figured it was the rookie training uniform. And then eventually they would give him a real one.
Surrounded by zombies. Marvin, you copy?
But I really like the way the color looks here for his regular uniform.
Damn it.
The original it looked really blue, and it takes some use to getting the color. It takes some use to getting the color here. It looks slightly different than the original, but I think it's pretty damn cool. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna block this buffoon. We want to wait until he gets up, unfortunately, because like I said, you want to make sure you're shooting the center mass. It's too easy to miss when he's lying down.
What the?
There you go. I like how that third shot sometimes forces him back. Okay, let him wander around for a bit. We do not want him to grab us, so let's just let him wander for a bit. Oh yeah, his back is turned. Perfect. There you go. Let's finish him off. He's dead. The good thing about aiming at the center mass though is that it does result in more kills. Like, you see sometimes there's one zombie that might need to be finished off with a knife, but more often than not you can actually kill them that way outright. And since we have so much handgun ammo, that's a good way to deal with them. So we're up to 7. Let's go get the other board before that fat guy zombie finds us. Let's see. We're up to 7. Are these guys dead or not? Let's check it out. Oh shit, there's fat guy zombie. Come on, fat boy. Oh, he's fast. Must be hungry. There you go. He's dead. And so is she. Up to 8. We're at 8 now. Perfect. We have 4 slots we can get. I think we should probably leave behind the gunpowder, because I believe there's bullets. There's ink ribbon that we need. There's the fuse, the grenade, and the valve. Let's see. Okay, so there's one for the bullets go here, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, we might have to leave the gunpowder behind because we need one for the valve, one for the yellow powder, one for the fuse, and one for the grenade. So yeah, we have to leave behind the gunpowder. Unfortunately, we just have there's no way to get it. Motherfucker! Just let him bite you because we need the knife. So here's about to say, you think we could get through without him? You think we can get through without using a first aid item? Or nope, we did not. Fuck it, let's use the herb just so that we're not dying. Motherfucker. Why was he at the fucking door? He's never at the fucking door. Come on, jackass. Fuck you, asshole. Shithead. I guess we can grab those bullets now and the gunpowder because we just cleared up the space, so I guess we can do it now. He's gonna burst through. It's fine. Let's just leave him here. Yep, the only thing left is the gunpowder. We don't need that. It's fine, whatever. We'll just go this way. We'll use up a first aid spray to deal with his dumbass. Why was he at the door? He is never at the door that close to it. He's always slightly to the right or slightly to the left. He's never there. And for some reason he was just there at the fucking door. It sucks. I was wanting to see if I could go a whole round. I mean a whole game without using a first aid spray or herb, and no, he got us right there. I think there's actually a challenge for that you do have to do at some point. There literally is one for not using any healing items, but I think it's very rare. I think they don't give it often because it's so difficult. There we go, we're fine. Yeah, I think there is one because I remember doing one like that. I know there's a trophy for it, but I think there's also a challenge too. It just might not pop up that often. Alright, so we're up to 9 because we have to kill that jackass. Have to take his dumb ass down, so we're up to 9. I think the bosses also count, so that would be 10. Oh, here she comes. Look for scary music. Look at that, doing a front flip. She's skinnier, so it's a bit more difficult to aim at the center mass. There she goes. Gotta take care of Fatty here. So that's 10. I think she's still alive because the music is going. It's still going. Oh, they're outside. Alright, so we're up to 11. This game is still great fun though. It's still very much great fun. Let's get that detonator. I usually like to start recording games like around 2 a.m. For once I'm getting trophy because I want all the time to match. Just my own little quirk. I like all the trophy times being consistent, but I think the only ones we have left for Resident Evil 4 Professional are just finishing the game and getting all the treasures, so we shouldn't get any new trophies tonight. We're just gonna test it out and see how far I get in professional mode. Okay, we're gonna store that. I'm gonna store this before we use it up again. And I think now she's officially gonna get it back up, so. Sometimes she does a front flip and falls on the floor from upstairs. I don't think we need this board anymore. So we can just store that. Okay, so let's see, we do need the shotgun for the liquor. We're gonna get rid of the valve. We have, we can stack the grenades. But I think I'd rather save it just in case I don't want to accidentally use it, so let's see, we can get rid of that. I just want to get to at least a fight with Birkin. That's a good stopping point for the halfway mark. Yeah, she's back up, so here comes zombie number 12. Where is she? Here she comes. Once they do that last gasp, you can tell they're finished. So that's number 12. Number 12 looks just like you. One of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes ever. A lot of people prefer Eye of the Beholder because it's more famous, but I think number 12 looks just like you is actually superior to Eye of the Beholder. I know both Rod and the director, I think it was Douglas Hayes. Was it Douglas Hayes? Or Buzz Kulik? Which one was it? No, I think it was Douglas Hayes. I know they both consider it Eye of the Beholder like their masterpiece in the series, but I think I actually think number 12 looks just like you is actually better. It's higher quality, even though Eye of the Beholder is still pretty damn good. But Eye of the Beholder kind of loses its impact once you know the twist. And you know, it's been parodied so much that everybody knows it nowadays. But not a lot of people know number 12 looks just like you. They don't know the outcome, and I think people watch it for the first time will be surprised at how you think it's going a certain way, and then it just does not end up going that way. I'm gonna leave behind the gunpowder because we don't have the slots. So We can clear the handgun bullets once we use it up on this jackass here, but...
What in God's name?
Let's combine this. Look at Wesker's fancy little logo. Oh, yeah, more shotgun bullets. I guess you can't grab those things after all. Okay, so let's grab the grenade. That we need. Need this. Again, Leon should have stolen this jacket. It's a shame that it perished there in the Inferno once the nuke struck. He should have robbed that jacket. Okay, so we can either take the red herb or we can take the what else is in here? The gunpowder. The gunpowder outside, so let's take the red herb. That's much more useful right now. Okay, we gotta check where this jackass is. He can ambush us. Ooh. Okay, so I think we have to get over to the library. Because once we get over to the library, we can kind of take shots from over here. It's a safe spot. See, there he is right there. So let's unlock it, then we're going to shoot at him. Here he comes. Shoot his bald head. His brain head. Oh, you thought you got me, son of a bitch. You did not. Motherfucker, come on. Listen to him throwing his little temper tantrum. Now we wait a bit. It takes like 4 shots to kill them, so it does require a lot of ammo. Make sure he's not around. Because if you head right back into the room after they're slashing all that stuff, they will run right back to you and lunge at you. So you want to wait a bit for them to calm down. You don't want to hit him right away because he will kill you. Or at least put you in danger. See, like right here, he's upstairs, so now we can take another shot at him. Right there. Just wait for him to throw his little temper tantrum. Like I said, this part is much easier with flare and grenade launcher. Because she can just burn them. Or shoot an acid round at them and take them out pretty easily. Leon has to rely on good old firepower. But it's much less effective against them. Alright, see there, he's at the top, so you want to wait until you have a clear shot at him and you're not in danger of him slashing you. See, he's gonna crawl down the wall. He's gonna crawl down the wall. Where the fuck is he? Where did he go? You gotta follow the noises he makes. See, he's right there on the wall, so perfect, because now we can shoot him again. And the shotgun has large spread, so it hits him very accurately. Right in his ass. Let's go. He's still alive, so let's go slash the door now. Yeah, listen to him trying to get through that door. What a sucker. One more should do it. One more should be enough. One more should be enough. If not, we just duck into the room. It was not enough. It was not enough. We've miscalculated. I fucked up, Leon. That was a boo. That was not how it's supposed to go. Let's wait for him to calm down. We're gonna fish him off with the handgun. You don't want to shoot too frequently because if you shoot too many shots and he's dead, they don't count. So you want to make sure the last shot you take is a killing shot. You do not want him to kind of rob you of that shot. Where did he go? See, it's much easier with the Magnum, because the Magnum you shoot him twice and he's dead. This takes a while. But you want to eliminate him because you have to traverse through this hallway a lot, so you want to make sure he's dead. He takes a lot of firepower, god damn. Once he does that little death lunge they do, that's when you know he's put down for sure. Just let him go back to a safe spot. There we go, he's above the door. Where did he go? Where did he go? It's right there. Like, I'm tempted to just use one more shotgun, but we might need it for Birkin, so I don't want to waste it. He just takes way too many bullets to kill. God damn. On the plus side, I guess we can grab the gunpowder now because it makes no difference. We already... Yeah, we already grabbed everything, so... We used up 4 rounds, so I guess we can grab it now. How many handgun rounds does it take to kill him? Wonder if anyone's done a little experiment with that. How many times do you have to shoot him once you shoot him with the shotgun? Oh, there we go, he's dead. Once he does that little hanging maneuver, as you can tell, oh, on his leg too, he's definitely dead. Alright, so 13. Finally, thank God. So that's 13. Let's go unlock this. Let's go get the thing from upstairs. You don't want to disturb these zombies just yet, and yes, you're prepared to kill them. Which I am not, because I don't want to use up the handgun ammo just yet, so just leave it there. Let's just go over here so that we don't have to move that thing all over again. Now, one thing you don't want to move in this corner here, because once you do, he will see you and look up, so you want to avoid that corner there until you're in the second half of the game. That's when it's time to move. Well, we're gonna want to eliminate this zombie because you do not want him to fuck with you, so yeah, you want to make sure he's dead, so make it number 13. Shit!
Jesus.
There you go. 13. Yeah, you want to wait until he's standing still so that you don't miss. He kind of looks like Bub from Day of the Dead, the Romero film. Okay, let's see, what is this one? I completely forgot already. What is this one? That is a maiden and a bow and a snake. Alright. Maiden, bow, which is kind of obscured, and a snake. There's a snake. Oh, here it is. Let's get this ready for Mr. Liquor here. So at 13. Need 37 more enemies. But not this one. We're not gonna kill this fool. There we go. And now we no longer have to come into that room ever again. We're fine. Yeah, I want to at least do the Birkin fight, just so we can get it over with. And then that way we start the next video on the second half. We got everything we need now, so let's go. Say goodbye to Marvin. Again. See, this little problem of the floor glaring like that is what the ray tracing fixes, but it's not a big deal. I prefer to play the game at 60 FPS now that I'm used to it. You know, like I don't mind playing it on 30, but why bother? You know, you see it right there. We've already seen what the game looks like a million times over, so why bother?
Still alive.
All right, let's go. Bye bye, Marvin. It's been a blast. Yeah, we're not gonna. That's too sad. We're not gonna look at it again. That is way too sad. Fucking Brad had to kill Marvin. Just had to ruin Marvin's life, all because he wanted a snack. Fuck Brad Vickers, that piece of shit. Brad Vickers with his thick ass bulletproof vest that didn't do him any good because he didn't cover his fucking arms. Moron. Like seriously, they have tactical uniforms here. He could have found something knowing that the zombies were all outside and multiplying. They were all waiting for him. He couldn't have found one single fucking thing to cover his arms with, or grab like a better weapon. Like Jesus Christ, man, grab a shotgun or something before you leave the precinct. Why the hell were you out there unarmed? Or you had like one shitty handgun? What's the matter with you, Brad? You dumbass. Usually I say before doing the Birkin round, before getting the grenade, but we're gonna save right now just because Birkin's not that difficult, so we're just gonna save right now. We're gonna take him down, then we're gonna call it a night. Let's store this. We don't really need health. He's not that tough. We do want to take out the knife we saved before. This knife. We're gonna use that one for a while because we're gonna make sure we get like the full 15 swipes on him every single time. So let's take out that. We do need a flashbang, so one flashbang. We get the grenade downstairs. I don't remember how much ammo it takes to kill him, which is why we want to try to slash him as much as possible. So we should be fine. If we need the space, we'll just double back and get all the stuff that's downstairs on the floor after we beat him. We should be fine. Let's make sure this one's equipped. I want to start up with the other one, then it just does no good. You know, it breaks midway and then we're in trouble, so let's just switch right now. Brad Vickers. Does anybody even really like Brad? I don't think I've seen one single person who says they're actually a fan of Brad in the Resident Evil series. I think everybody hates him. And they especially hate him now more, you know, for screwing over Marvin, who's a much more likable character. Marvin was a man. Was he a sergeant? Captain? What was Marvin's rank? Oh yeah, I think it says Sergeant Branagh, right? In the original or in one of the memo files? I know he was highly ranked. Alright, we gotta get maximum slashes against Birkin. Here we go.
Won't work on this.
Fuck you, Birkin. Piece of trash. You're an absentee father. You're a piece of shit.
No choice.
Neglectful husband. You just suck all around. Piece of shit. Alright. Let's not push our luck. Let's not. Alright, he's angry now. Let's switch to a shotgun. Wait until he stops to kind of towards temper tantrum though. It's just way too easy to miss if you're shooting him when he's pursuing you. So you want to wait until he does like a little smash with his pipe or something. Even if it takes you a while. Here he goes. So we've got one. You want to keep your eye on him. No pun intended. He should be dead. I think maybe one, two more shots. Oh shit, there he is. Right there. See if the knife kills him off. It did not. I guess it's all the extra. It's all the extra health he has here. So. Oh, he missed one. Fuck. First missed shot. Damn, he completely whiffed that. I have no idea how. That is the downside of playing on a hardcore. You do need to shoot this guy a lot more to kill him. Alright, take that fucking knife, you jackass. Finish him off. There we go. God damn, all we needed was one fucking shot. Alright, so we missed our first bullet. But it's fine, because we only missed once. It was right here in this corner we were trying to fire. So there goes our 100% run, but it only says 90%, so... You know, they could be a lot tougher. Like, I've done a challenge where it was 95%. That really takes some precision aiming, so... We missed one, but it could be worse. And I'm not going to replay it because there's no point, like... You know, I could replay and try to get for 100, but chances are we're going to miss at least one more shot throughout the course of the game, so there's no point. Let's just write it off and hope we don't miss any others, but it's fine. Alright, we grabbed everything. Get all up close and personal Leon's business there. Give me that gunpowder and this. Come on, Leon, you can make it. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a wuss. You can make it, Leon. Claire gets hurt and she's sprinting throughout the whole thing, so you can make it. Have they fixed Star Wars Battlefront yet on the PS5? I'm looking at it on my, well, I'm looking at the original Battlefront on my laptop. Have they fixed the PS5 version? I know people are asking for the patch, but I could have sworn they released one already. I guess maybe it was just for PC and they haven't fixed the other one. Which sucks because that game costs $30 fucking for nothing, so... Good going there, not Capcom, I mean Aspire Media. Great job there. Assholes. Okay, so... Before we do anything, let's heal. There we go. I like to do them in order, you know that already by now. Store that. Is there any other red herbs? Nope. So let's store these, and this, and this, and this. But yeah, because Leon doesn't have to handle the liquors. That's only in Claire's scenario. Leon has the dogs. You just shoot them 3 times and they're dead, so we do not need that. We also do not need that fucking 3-round burst, so let's reload the shotgun. You always want to keep the shotgun reloaded just in case, because you do need it for the dogs, so let's do that. Store the extra bullets. We're gonna pick up some more. Most of the times we avoid going into that room, but we're gonna go in there where it has the 2 zombies laying down because we want to pick up the shotgun bullets. Let's see. Like, I kind of want to continue with this, but at the same time I kind of want to switch over to Ari for professional. I don't know, should we just stick with this or should we switch over? But this is going to take like an hour and a half more since we have to proceed slowly, so you know what, we'll save. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll save. We'll continue tomorrow night before I play Alan Wake 2 or RoboCop or whatever. We'll just do a session of this. We'll start like at midnight and then just finish it out, and then we'll switch over to the other game. So there we go. That's the first part. That's the first part of Leon's assassin run. That's a pretty damn cool name, Assassin Challenge. And like I said, so far we're probably at 99% accuracy since we missed one single shot there when we were trying to hit Birkin around the corner and it did not work. But other than that, we're doing pretty damn good so far. Doing very good considering. Yeah, so we're gonna continue with this tomorrow night. We're gonna try to finish it up, and then we're gonna move on to Claire's challenge, which is gonna be I think it says something like killing in a rush. So basically, you gotta kill 70 enemies, way more than this one, but you gotta do it in under 2.5 hours. But the upside is, since we're not concerned with accuracy in Claire's scenario, we can just mow down every single thing in our path, you know. I might do it hardcore too, because like I said, once you get the grenade launcher, that's pretty effective against monsters. So even on hardcore, we can probably do it pretty easily. Just mow down everything in our path and keep using the knives on the zombies, and we'll have it in no time. So yeah, we'll definitely do Claire's challenge after that. And then if we beat that and it registers, because you've seen by now sometimes it doesn't register, then we can move on to Tofu or Hunk's challenge, which is basically, I think it also says I think it says 100% accuracy. So yeah, that's really tough. Like I say, your options are pretty much Hunk or Flan. None of the others work. You cannot use Uromochi because I would cheese the challenge, so you cannot use the Grenade Man. And the other 2 Tofu just suck. So yeah, your options are pretty much limited to Hunk or Flan. We'll probably go Flan just because it's way easier. The only thing with Flan is we have to find a way around the dogs. That's where things can get hairy with the dogs. So we have to rely solely on the what do you call it, what's that electricity gun, the Smart Shock, Start Shock, I forgot what his name is. Spark Shot, there we go. We have to rely completely on the Spark Shot, because you cannot use that freaking Gatling gun. That would just ruin your accuracy big time. That also means we have to find some way around the 2 IBs in the police department. That's why I said I'm saving it for last, because it's going to take a lot of trial and error, and I also want to make sure I have the other 2 medals before deciding whether it's really worth it to go after that one. Because if the other 2 don't count, there's no point. So yeah, we're going to do that challenge last with one of those 2 characters. I'm tempted to try Hunk. The problem is I'm not sure how Hunk might get out of some of those situations without wasting a ton of ammo. Maybe we can give it a try. We just can't miss. And then obviously at the end you have to shoot the rocket directly at the G-Adult. Usually you can shoot at the ground to take a lot of enemies. Not this time. You have to shoot directly at him, or otherwise it counts against you. So we'll see how we do next time when we get to that. But I hope you're enjoying this video. I hope you enjoy many more Resident Evil videos to come, because we're going to be on this game for a while thanks to those brand new challenges. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again in a bit actually on Resident Evil 4 Professional Mode. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. So see you in a bit.